Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about Minecraft coming to Nintendo platforms. I'm sure this is something anyone with a Nintendo console has wanted at some point, because wouldn't it be awesome if you could play Minecraft on the Wii U using the touchscreen to, make an inventory, or even something better? And today I'll be confirming exactly where that has gone, because Minecraft is coming to the Wii U for the first time this October in the form of Minecraft Story Mode. So that might not seem like too big of a deal, because it is just a spin-off property, but it does mean something good about the relationship between Mojang and Nintendo, which I'll be talking about in today's video, because there is a long history there. But first of all, please do like it if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets me know you like seeing news videos like this one. But let's get straight into the video. So, like I mentioned, Minecraft Story Mode Chapter 1 is in fact coming to the Wii U, and a lot of people jumped at this and said, well, if they're bringing Story Mode there, they have to bring the full game there, and I'm not sure I entirely believe this. This is 100% confirmation that Minecraft, is coming to the Wii U in its full game version. But what this does mean is that Mojang and Nintendo finally have some form of a dialogue, because even though, Story Mode is developed by Telltale, so it doesn't mean they're literally working directly together. It means, because they have some oversight of the game, it means Microsoft and Mojang to some extent have some form of a dialogue with Nintendo to make sure this whole thing goes down smoothly, and that is a very good thing, because the reason we don't have Minecraft and Nintendo right now is not because either of the platforms don't want to do it. The COO of Mojang has said that he wants to have Minecraft on any platform possible, and the guys at Nintendo, I believe this was at E3 this year, they were talking about how they'd love to have, they think Minecraft would be best on the 3DS or on the Wii U because of the fact that, they have their, fancy console controls, and I kind of agree with that at some point. Imagine Minecraft on 3D and the 3DS. Imagine Minecraft using the Wii U gamepad. But they then said that they wanted to develop the game themselves, and the only reason that they hadn't started or they hadn't done it is because, they'd never been reached out to from Mojang. So we're in this really funny situation where, within a year of each other, Mojang and Nintendo both said that they hadn't spoken to each other, but they'd like to do something. So there clearly is a desire for, Minecraft on Nintendo, even though, Minecraft is owned by Microsoft now, because they said they want to keep it not like a Xbox exclusive thing, and it's already on Sony anyway. Does it matter if it goes to Nintendo? That's the kind of question you ask there. And since, both Mojang and Nintendo have both said they want to do it, I think the fact that there is some form of dialogue between the two companies is good, because clearly at some point, the company making the biggest indie game in the world, or one of the biggest games in general in the world, and one of the companies with one of the bigger platforms in the world, the 3DS is the biggest mobile gaming platform, I think, that's going to develop into something. So, first of all, this will not be developed by 4J Studios. So even though 4J Studios cover all the other console ports, I don't think they've ever worked with Nintendo platforms before. When they did all their porting work back before Minecraft, they've never, even in all that time, they worked on Oblivion for PS3, and they worked on some games for Xbox Live Arcade, like Perfect Dark. I don't believe they've ever worked as a company on anything for, Wii U or 3DS before, that's for sure, meaning this would be two brand new platforms they've literally never worked on before, which doesn't make a bunch of sense to throw that at them anyway. Combine that with the fact that, Nintendo have said they want to develop them games themselves, means that I imagine they're probably working on an agreement right now to make this whole thing happen. So, since the 3DS is the preferred platform for both Nintendo and for, Mojang here, I imagine that's the one that take priority first. But one thing I could see entirely happening, because, Nintendo love their cross-release games, because of the fact that, Minecraft Console Edition or PC would be pretty strenuous to try and get running on a 3DS. If you don't know, that uses some incredibly old hardware. When it came out, it was, pretty cheap, pretty outdated hardware, and now, it runs games at 240p, which in theory, it could run a 240p version of the console version, but I don't think that's what they'd go for. What I imagine they'd go for is the much better optimized Pocket Edition version of the game. They have mentioned multiple times that they want the Pocket Edition cross-playing with the console. It can already cross-play with the Windows 10 version, so to me, at the very least, the Pocket Edition is the most logical version to be developing on. So the only thing I could say seems very likely is at some point they're going to have to bring up the possibility of the Pocket Edition coming to the 3DS, because it's literally, a 3DS is something that goes in your pocket, it works, that whole thing. It would take a lot of language conversion, but the amount, Nintendo probably don't want to be missing out on this whole, this Minecraft thing. It's massive, it's on every platform except for theirs, and I imagine if they want to stop missing out on that, they're probably going to be developing that at some point in the, the close future. Maybe they're working on it right now. It's got to be a big deal for them. So given the fact that Minecraft and Nintendo do have that dialogue, like I mentioned, I imagine that's going to come up at some point, and then maybe they also develop it into a Wii U version. I think the Wii U version has more excitement for me, because although 3DS is cool, playing in 3D is cool, I think, the possibility of, playing on the Wii U, using that second screen to do some amazing stuff, maybe, you know, even doing stuff like one person plays on the screen, one person plays on the big screen. You can do lots and lots of really cool things using the Wii U that I think would be pretty amazing. But I imagine what's happened right now is because, like I said, Nintendo and, Mojang to some extent have some speaks, we're going to be seeing some form of, dialogue between them about the whole, Minecraft going to 3DS. Maybe it fails because, Nintendo wants something crazy, but I imagine they're going to be pretty lenient about what they're willing to take from Mojang with that whole thing, and as long as Mojang's willing to let them develop it themselves, or maybe even if they sacrifice that and just put the Pocket Edition team on it, I think we could see a really cool product coming out of this whole thing. So yeah, right now I'd say Minecraft for 3DS is in the talking phase, if not in development. We'll probably hear some form of announcement in the next 6 months. If it does go anywhere, this could just lead nowhere. They could just still not talk to each other, like, two awkward teenagers across the hall from each other that like each other but can't tell each other. But I can only imagine this goes somewhere good, and let's just hope that it actually does. So, good news for console edition players. The Wii U / Nintendo versions aren't going to slow down the consoles like the PS3, the PS4, and the Xbox One versions did. And also good news for Nintendo players, because you might just get an amazingly optimized version of the Pocket Edition for the 3DS. We'll have to see exactly what does come out of this, but this is what I believe to be the most accurate version of things. I'll let you know as the story progresses, but right now we have, Nintendo saying they want it, Mojang saying they want it, then Mojang releasing a game, a Minecraft game on the Wii U, and I think this can only go positive places. So please do like the video if you did like it. It helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you did like it. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make Minecraft videos just like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Let me know if you'd be excited for a 3DS or a Wii U version, if you have either of those consoles, or you think the Wii U could be an amazing platform, because that, that tablet screen is something really cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you'd use it for and which one you're more excited for, and also, I'll see you all in the next video. So have a nice day, and goodbye.